Zombie apocalypse.
What is up, guys and gals? Space Unicorn here, bringing you some hot frag action. So today we're doing another viewer versus viewer, lineup versus lineup. So today we are going to be putting Kanye East against Dante Goldborn. So Kanye East's lineup, well, why don't we start there? Kanye East is running something as close to meta as you can get with the Lucha, Ronin, Boss, Soldiertron, and Andro. This is going to be a very, very, very hard lineup to beat. It's going to be excellent at rushing and can also really dish out the damage. Now, Dante's lineup is no slouch either. This is a Slayer's lineup right here with the Ronin, Boss, Unicorn, Andro, and Desper. That lineup can slay with the best of them. So we're going to start with Kanye East. We're going to hop into a match. We're going to go over the strengths and weaknesses of this build. Okay, so as I stated before, this lineup is as close to meta as you can get, with maybe the exception of a blot, or a crystal, depending on how you play. So the strengths of this lineup are numerous. Huge, ridiculous damage numbers. Good AI from the Andro and the Ronin. So, and not to mention the Boss and Soldiertron on the backside. Like, there's no better duo in the game on defense right now. So that leads to a team that can really decimate on the offensive and defensive side. It's really tough with this lineup. If you play a decent Andro, you can absolutely destroy people with this build. And you don't even have to be a good Andro. Towers just disappear. So, the only weakness to this lineup, and there is one, is blot. Blot is the weakness. You could make a case for crystal being the weakness, but blot is going to be your primary weakness against this build. Blot is able to do things that other cards cannot in his ink form, which will enable him to slip behind those bosses and Soldiertrons of the world. But you also have cards that can deal with him. So it's a weakness if the cards are out of position. If they are in the correct position, it's actually a strength. That's the crazy thing about this build. The only major weakness is a couple cards, and those are the other meta cards, blot and crystal. That's the only thing, and even then, these cards are capable of countering them if in the right hands and the person knows what they're doing. So this lineup, it would be very hard to lose with this build. That's just simple facts right there, guys. Simple facts. This build is just tough. It's tough with a capital T. You can't even begin to understand unless you run something like this. So Kanye East's lineup puts up a very strong showing. Will Dante's lineup be able to match it? They are two different lineups with two different purposes. Kanye's East is more geared towards tower damage. With the Ronin, Lucha, and Andro, he's able to slay and push towers extremely efficiently and very quickly, which puts him in a prime advantage against any opponent. But with that being said, why don't we grab Dante's lineup now? So I really like Dante's build as far as a Slayer build. What I mean by that is his lineup can outslay probably most of the builds in the game, and actually I wouldn't be surprised if it outslays Kanye East's lineup. But it's not going to be able to dish out the tower damage that Kanye East's lineup is going to be able to do, and it doesn't have the defensive fallback as well. The Boss and Unicorn is a good combo, but it's not the Boss and Soldiertron. So let's start with a little bit of hot Desper action. So, like I said, the thing I like about this build is you are going to be able to slay with whoever you want with this build. This build is designed to kill cards, and it's designed to do it quickly. Unfortunately, my opponent is lagging a little bit, which is going to make it a little bit tricky to do. Hopefully my connection stabilizes and we can bring this back. Otherwise, we might be in a little bit of a pickle here, guys. Ooh, Volcano, I like it. But yeah, so as you just saw, no one got through to a tower, and that's because this lineup is not going to do huge tower damage. You have a Ronin, you have an Andro that can hit a tower very hard, but they're not able to do it efficiently enough to be the primary source of damage. Now, it's not to say you can't go down there and slay out on his side of the field if you choose to, which we'll try to do here momentarily, but you have to get in position to be able to do that. So we're going to take Andro down here, and what we're going to do, Losing. I don't like the feeling of losing. Look at that. He picks the Ronin. I knew he was going to pick the Ronin. He's always going to pick Ronin. The only thing that I don't like about this build, while Andro can counter Ronin, I apparently missed all those shots. Question mark game. How about we fix the server connection issue, please and thank you. Now we are the Space Unicorn. Clearly, Galaxy Unlimited Unicorn. Yeah, it's a Space Unicorn. And my Unicorn definitely just turned. Not sure what to think of that. Okay, are you going to die anytime soon? And here comes Volcano. Oh man, losing by 500. Whatever will I do, right guys? So, as I stated before, this lineup, once this connection... Oh, my connection just stabilized. Oh, it's game on now, buddy boy. So, as I stated before, this lineup is a Slayer build, and we're about to turn it into a Slayer. So let's get to work. So, whenever I say Slayer build, what I mean by that is, while these cards can do big tower damage numbers, they're even better against individual characters. And that is what makes this... That shot just went right through you, bud. Not sure on that one. That's alright, let's grab Queen Uni. And let's get to work. Alright, Ronin. Let's dance, Ronin. Let's dance. Come on, boy. Show up. Show up. I know you're going to come right here. There you are. Eat the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Not sponsored, by the way. If Skittles wants to sponsor me, reach out. Reach out. Let me know. But yeah, so we're going to rotate up top here. Now, we do have a better connection now, so we're going to start to really demonstrate just how good this card can be. It's slightly delayed, but I can play on this connection. That's going to be the difference. I can actually play now. So we're going to win this game. So Slayer builds, guys, are a lot of fun to play, and honestly, they're more fun to play than a tower rush, than a meta lineup, because you're more so focusing on one-on-one engagements as opposed to individual cards. Okay, put them on the tower. That's going to be all she wrote for this particular match, guys. So, who wins between these two? Well, to put it quite simply, while I love Dante's build, Kanye East's lineup is meta. And there's no denying that. At the end of the day, the meta lineup will win more consistently than the Slayer lineup, but the Slayer lineup is going to be more fun to play. So with that being said, guys, we're going to move into the next part of this. I will be back momentarily, and we will get into a little bit of live action review. Our good friend Rick867539 has sent us a video. And congratulations, Kanye East, on your victory. And here's Rick867539. If you don't know who this is, you need to go check him out. This guy's been around almost as long as I have, and he does some pretty good content. He's also a very funny guy. He has some videos that will actually have you rolling. So, here we go. It looks like he is running a Lolly Ronin Lucha Desper Boss. Interesting build. I like the Lolly pick instead of the Andro. Not gonna lie. Good job. And the Desper, man. So, Rick was with me whenever I went into my Desper domination mode. This is just incredible, and I love the fact that he has the Neo skin on. Oh man, dude, respect Rick. I love that. I absolutely love that. So one of the things you'll see Rick do very well is he plays his Desper very good. He's a very high ranked Desper as far as the game goes. He times his lassos correctly, and he knows how to position himself to get the maximum damage out of his cards. Now, with that being said, he also is a very good Lolly player. Ironically, he just switched to Lolly. So you're going to see him probably do some pretty crazy stuff. One thing I've seen him do before is he plans out Lolly multi-jumps. So you'll see him place a pad, and then all of a sudden he places another pad, and he uses the one pad to go hit the other pad, then to rotate back onto the tower. It's really, really impressive. If you haven't seen somebody do it, you're going to be really surprised. I hope he does it this match. I have not seen this video yet. So if he does, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's impressive. But a couple of things that you're seeing from Rick here, you're seeing patience. Patience is something you have to learn. If you're a new player, heed my advice there. Patience is key. It will save you so many matches. You have to know when to turn it on, when to wait, and when to go forward. Okay. Wasted boss ult, wasted Desper ult. Always being positive. Good job, Rick. But he now has Lolly through. Watch what I mean here. I bet you any money he sets up a lolly multi-jump here. I bet you any money. Let's see what he does. He's going to do it. He's got to do it. I know he's going to do it. Yep, look at his positioning. He knows exactly what he's doing right there. That's 100%. He's going to... Oh, I know what he's going to do. He's going to set up a towel. He's going to set up a pad behind the bunker here. That's going to bounce him back onto that pad, which will bounce him back to the front of the bunker for a full rotation. Yep, look at him. He knows exactly what he's doing. Yep. That's exactly what he's going to do. Watch. Just watch. You'll see it. Yep, see how he's just cycling it because the guy's running it desper? That's a good thing. Now, watch what happens if he does like a crazy double. Yep, this is a double look. That is so impressive, Rick. I've seen you do that before. I don't know if this one's intentional or not, but it certainly looked intentional. So we're going to give you the benefit of the doubt claim skill. Excellent use of the lolly pad there to pin the desper in the corner. That is something that not a lot of people know how to do efficiently. If you can learn to do that, it's actually a really good skill, and that's a GG streak, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, please like, comment, subscribe down there. I will see you legends in the next one. Have a fantastic night, everybody. Bye-bye.